So today I'm behind the wheel of the 2025 Volkswagen Taos in the SE trim, and I'm going to take some time to go through the interior of this thing. But before I do, please like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. So like I normally do in my videos, I'm going to start over on the left. So you got your window switches right here, you got your toggle for your rear mirror adjustment. Up top you got your door latch, your door locks. Right here, you've got a little toggle for the headlights. Then you have the gauge clusters. So it is a full, crisp, clear digital display, and there are multiple views that you can enable. So I'm just going to cycle through them right now. So that's one. You got one right here with your miles per hour speedometer going all the way around, as well as the digital in the center. You can adjust some of these details as well. So you have a tack. And then back to this screen. So this is probably the best screen because you can adjust everything on the block on the left and everything on the block on the right. So let's just kind of adjust the stuff on the left. So you got the gear display, oil temperature, settings, no display, driving data, going all the way up. So I'm just going to leave it on gear display. Over on the left, I'm sorry, on the right, you got, let's start all the way at the top. So you got settings, no display, driving data, economy, distance, time, average speed, navigation. So it can show a compass, but also what destination you have set, if you have one set, audio, telephone, destination info, and then there's a compass as well. So just leave it how it was. But that'll only basically stay on this screen right here. Moving back to the steering wheel, how is adjusting everything up there is over here on the right side. So view right here, pushing that, cycles through different views. So you have those three of them. Left and right on here allows you to customize on the left or the right, and then up and down gets you through the different pages. Also, you have talk button over here. You have a heated steering wheel button. Tuner knobs or tuner buttons over on the right. Over on the left you got your volume control, and then all your cruise control settings also over on the left. Give you a better look at the steering wheel. Moving to the navigation display. So basically surrounding the navigation display is basically quick buttons to get into all these different app bubbles or blocks, as I call them. So you got radio, will pop you back into radio, media, phone, voice, app, sound, car, vehicle, and menu. So if you were to be in any one of these, so if you're in radio, you hit menu, get you to the screen. So radio, telephone, vehicle, like I just showed, climate control, media, app connect. This is where you can connect your phone for Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, sound, help, settings, set up my Volkswagen, legal notices, and assistant system for the vehicle as well. So you have volume control as well. That's an actual physical button. If you notice, it will follow where it's basically not it has like no 0 point, I guess is the best way to say, unless you turn the knob all the way over. But you have tuner knob over on the right as well. Coming down from there, you got your hazard button in the center, 2 vents, and this is all kind of like a touch sensitive HVAC system. So while they are sort of buttons, it's just like a touch pad, glass pad is the best way to describe it. But you also have heated seats, 3 levels of them for the driver and the passenger, but everything else just kind of standard HVAC controls. You can see the fan is kind of like this bar that lights up when it gets higher and lower. Coming back from there and down low, you have 2 USB-C plugs right here. You have an old school smoker's plug. You got a pad right here. You got your engine start stop button located right here top left. Parking brake latch right here. You have your gear lever, so you have park, excuse me, reverse, neutral, and drive and sport, and then you can also knock it over and shift your own gears in a manual mode. So you see plus and minus there. The engine start stop button, you can turn this, push this down like it's illuminated right now, and it will turn that off, as well as parking sensor button right here. You have 2 cup holders, a little pad. This can be removed. Most of the pads can be removed for easy cleaning. You got your armrest right here. You can probably put about 4 cans of Coke, maybe let's just say 3 cans of Coke, maybe about 2 high, down in this cubby hole. Go to the passenger side, so you got your glove box, pretty deep. Give you a good look at the passenger door, the seat design. So it has, it's not like Alcantara, but it's very rough seat, so it's not cloth. I mean, it is sort of is a cloth, I guess technically a cloth material, but it's hard to describe. But I really do like the seat material. It's probably very easy to clean. It's probably like one step below leather seats in terms of cleaning. But this is like a standard, what you would call a cloth. This and like kind of the shoulder or right here, that's what, you know, a standard cloth seat is, and this is just something better. Leather up here. But that seat design goes to the rear. Both the front and the rear share a sunroof. All those sunroof controls located up top right here. But that is pretty much the interior of the 2025 Volkswagen Taos in the SE trim. If there is a feature or a button I didn't go in depth enough on for you, please leave your questions in the comments below. At this stage of my channel, I answer every comment as long as it's respectful and not spam or some kind of, you know, scam that you're trying to get somebody who's watching my video to click on. I usually get rid of those pretty fast, but if it's a genuine question about the vehicle, please leave it in the comments below and I will definitely answer it for you. My videos are getting a lot of secondary life in the used car market, so this is a 2025 Volkswagen, and if it's 2026, 2027, 5 years down the line, and you know, you bought this used on the market and it didn't come with the user manual, and you really want to know what, you know, one of these buttons do. Now, this vehicle obviously doesn't have too many buttons in the center, but you know, some of the other vehicles do, and if there's you know, a button in here, even with just the limited buttons that you just have some questions on, anything like that, just leave them in the comments below, and I promise I will answer them, because you know, the used car market is kind of giving new life to a lot of my videos, and I want to, you know, do what I can for these viewers who are, you know, not seeing this as a new vehicle, you're seeing it as a used vehicle. So if I can help you on the used car market as well, that may not get these press cars delivered to me because it's a used car, but if I'm helping you and you're my viewer, that's all that matters to me. So like I said, any questions you have about these cars, leave them in the comments below, and I personally answer them as long as they're respectful, like I said, and they're not spam and junk. But thanks for watching. If you can like this video and subscribe to my channel if you've not already after that long spiel, I'd appreciate it. Every little bit helps, and I appreciate it all. Thanks for watching.